my gray hairs are shining today. Told y'all kind of figure something out. I want to kind of show you where I'm at. I made a cardboard template using the ram board. Like I said, it's way cheaper to waste this ram board than it is actual metal. So I'm gonna kind of show you what I have here. It's not a bajillion% in there, but you see what I'm doing here, okay? It's gonna be the dash pad essentially, okay? Now I have a windshield support bar right there in the center. That's attached to the chassis. It's not attached to the cab. So I'm gonna split this dash pad right in the middle, and I'll stitch weld it up. It'll be solid because it's gonna be tabbed off of this bar. So this piece will use like probably some 632 screws or something, and it'll be secured to this bar with fasteners. That way, if you want to remove the cab, you just unbolt all these bolts, take the windshield out, and should be able to do something. I don't know if y'all can see. Like I said, it's just sitting there, so it's not perfect. And then we'll start mounting in some ribbon strips here, and we will we'll rivet in these panels. So there'll be actually 3 panels, the one below the hinge, in between the 2 hinges, and above it, and then the firewall will be done. I feel pretty good about this plan. You have to realize with a race car, the better sealed you can make it, the safer it is. But we're not driving through, a car wash with this deal. So do the best you can. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be perfectly sealed in every single spot, but just do better than most. That'll help you in the long run. And so, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and use this template that I got done now and copy it and make a second one. And my sheet metal brake is not big enough to break this. So I'm going to try and find somebody local here that will just break these 2 pieces of metal for me so I can keep trucking. And yeah, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've uploaded anything. This thing has really been kicking my butt. I've studied everybody's pages and tried to see how they do it, and a lot of cars still have the A-pillar section here. The cars that don't are Pro Mods, and when you use a Pro Mod body or a carbon body deal, they're a lot easier to do. We're trying to make factory work like a Pro Mod. So yeah, let's trace that template out and let's see how it goes. how we made our templates. Hopefully y'all can see. Had a buddy, thankfully, had a brake that was the right size. So we have both halves of our dash pad per se bent up. You can kind of see the whole picture here. So now we just have to do a little final fit up, get it trimmed to fit, and all that jazz. So it's progress. I feel pretty good about it. We're gonna keep getting it trimmed up and try and get it fit in there nice. Then we can slide onto the filler panels because I'll feel really good about this. So let's I gotta cut some notches so the windshield brakes right there will fit. And let's see how it goes. Now this is freaking exciting. Look at this. Can't say it don't look good. Looks freaking nice. Oh, sorry. Let's do a little inside. Oh, it's gonna fit good. It's gonna fit great. See, come all the way down here, and we're gonna be able to start filling in all this right here. But yeah, one half down. Thought about trying to do some bead roll in it. There's not really a bunch of material there, so I'm not 100% sure on that yet. I still need to do the other half. Like I said, I bent it up, and I've been fitting up for a few minutes now. We've been grinding and stuff, but this is the raw form for my template I made. So we're gonna get this fit up and stuff like that. So it's exciting, y'all. I've been avoiding this for a long time, and per usual, like everything else, it just, when you start working on it, it just clicks and rolls together. So let's get this side fit up and see how it looks all together. All right, guys, we're back. It was 70 yesterday here, and today it's, I don't get it, 30 degrees cooler. That's how everybody gets sick. We have these dash pieces that you saw me put together. I am happy with them. They turned out freaking sweet. But I wasn't okay with just leaving them plain. Like I said, y'all, we're trying to make this thing pop in every form or fashion that I possibly can. And so the way that I want to do that is let's put a little bead roll in this. So on the back side, you see I matched my contour, and I'm just going to do a single bead roll on this. Now, the kicker to this is you need to pay attention. Like the firewall, the bead roll protrudes out. So on the inside of the truck, if you look at the firewall, the bead protrudes in the metal. So since on the inside of the vehicle it looks like it protrudes in the metal, I'm going to bead roll this the same way, since you'll see this from the inside of the car. That way it all looks symmetrical. So just keep that in mind. Do I think it would look bad either way? No. But it's the little details. Like I said, nobody's going to pay attention to any of this stuff, but I know it's there. So I got my little reference line you see right there, and I'm going to stop it before we get to the center. That way I don't have any issues. But yeah, let's put a little bead roll in this. Let's see how it goes. Alright, y'all. Sorry I'm making y'all jump. Like the B-roll. Just gives a little character. So I'm happy with it. Come out pretty good. I feel good about it. I need to get some tabs mounted on here. That's gonna bolt to. But yeah. A little extra time. Worth it. All right, y'all. We got this deal stitch welded in here. All the tabs are up there. I'm about to clamp this up tight because as you weld on this, it does start to try and warp a little bit, even though you're stitch welding it. Stitch welding it. There we go. We got it. So I'm going to clamp this up, and I'm going to go ahead and mark my holes so I can drill through to use my 632s. Pretty positive that's what these are. Let's see here. Yeah. .632s. So, big step. Happy with it. Just got to take your time, map things out as best you can and all that jazz, and it always comes together. So I'm happy with it. Let's drill the holes and get screws in. All right, y'all. There's a dash in there. You call it a dash? We'll call it a dash. It's all in there. Pretty happy with it. Let me flip this camera around. All the screws are in. All the stitch welding done in the center. I need to make a filler plate for around that windshield bar. It's got a pretty good tight fit, but we need to seal it up all the way. So I'm gonna finish that out and build a little cover for that. But other than that, it fit up is nice. Pretty happy with it. Yeah, we're gonna end this one off here. Another one down. Try to keep these videos pertaining to one thing at a time. The dash was its own thing. Now that we have that on there, we need to do tabs for the windshield and go ahead and do filler plates now that the dash piece is in there. It's progress. I'm happy with it. It looks good. Like I said, nobody's gonna even pay attention to it. I do have a fiberglass S10 dash that I have for this thing, Racer's Edge. Probably gonna put it in there. I think the dashes just look good, so it's gonna be covered up anyway. But if I don't put one, it still look good. So hey, as always, thank you for all the likes, the comments. Make sure and share this deal. If you're not subscribed, click the button. It's free. We're going to be doing this thing start to finish. You know what I mean? And then when we're done, we're going racing together. We're going to get some wins. So stay tuned. Let's keep trucking.